In May, Seattle introduced a massive $275 per employee head tax on the largest businesses in the city. These included Amazon, Starbucks, Toyota, Honda, and 500 other booming companies. The hope for revenue was to be spent on the growing homeless problem in the city. A month later, the city capitulated after massive blowback from these companies who threatened to take their businesses elsewhere. Everyone outside the West Coast liberal bubble knew this was a bad idea. Even the often liberal, virtue-signaling businesses in the bubble told Seattle City Council it's a bad idea because they understand basic economic principles and have at least some common sense left. You see, when the government taxes behavior, it will get less of that behavior. In the case of Seattle, the city taxed and punished employers for the horrible act of providing thousands of jobs. Amazon, by far the largest employer in the state, threatened to cancel construction of their new tower building, a project slated to create 7,000 jobs and bring in $3.5 billion to the city. More than 100 businesses urged the City Council not to go through with the measure in an open letter. The letter stated plainly that we oppose this approach because the message it sends to every business: if you are investing in growth, if you create too many jobs in Seattle, you will be punished. Here's a pro tip. If 55% of the people in one of the most leftist cities in the country is opposed to a head tax, you might want to never try that again. Thankfully, the Seattle City Council took the business advice and reversed their vote before any long-term damage had been done. But this experience is instructive. It shows that American citizens can win if they stand together against pointless taxation. Cities will not solve their homeless problems by treating companies like ATMs. That's a sure way to drive away businesses and the jobs they provide. Here's a better idea. Cut taxes, reduce government mandates and regulations, and encourage economic growth to bring more jobs to Seattle and all across America.